Georgia's Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger made a stop in Augusta today to talk about the importance of election integrity. News Channel 6's Darrenisa Jefferson has more on why he says it will be critical in this year's election.
This election season, election integrity is a big topic. It was the focus of the Secretary of State's visit to Augusta today, and it's also on the mind of some voters as they head to the polls.
It's never been easier to vote, but also very difficult to achieve.
Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger speaking to the Augusta Rotary Club about election integrity ahead of the May 24th primary. He says changes made as a result of the controversial Election Integrity Act, also known as Senate Bill 202, will make this year's election run more smoothly and accurately.
Well, number one is that to begin the process of scanning the absentee ballots sooner so you can begin the tabulation on election night to get the results out sooner for voters.
Raffensperger says they've already seen a record turnout for early voting, and they're ready to handle large numbers for the primary and general election.
We feel like they're in good shape, and the advantage of adding an additional day of early voting now, it really just helps the county space people out because we are having record turnout.
He says during the primary, they'll be monitoring the line time through an app at precincts to make sure lines are shorter than 1 hour for Election Day.
Any lines that are longer than an hour, then we're going to come back to the county and say, we noticed that this happened here, and they'll have to either bust the precinct in half or add additional equipment. And so that's really important that they get it right for the primary because we'll be rolling into the fall election next, and we want to make sure that we have short lines.
Raffensperger is running for re-election for Georgia's Secretary of State. He's on the ballot in the Republican primary up against U.S. Representative Jody Hice on May 24th. In Augusta, Darrenisa Jefferson, WJBF, News Channel 6.